tape. Both on the lighter side of the division, who 9 pounds heavier entering this bout. Nicholson with the height and reach advantage. So guys, due to a late change in the card, these two found out yesterday, just yesterday, they'd be fighting each other. Boss, how does this affect the fighter?
Well, first of all, they fight somebody now closer to their weight, so that's a good thing. Now, if you would have fought a guy who's, for instance, a southpaw and you're orthodox.
From the Hulu Theater inside the world-famous Madison Square Garden, New York City, we welcome you to the season opener of PFL. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. New York City, make some noise if you are ready! And we are set to go with our first bout this evening. 3 rounds, this in the heavyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a kickboxer standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. Weighing in officially 224 pounds in 17 professional bouts. His record, 11 victories and 6 defeats. Fighting out of Palmer, Alaska, here is the Honey Bear, Jake Heun. And across the cage stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Also a kickboxer, he stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. Official weight, 214.5 pounds. His professional record in 16 bouts, 11 victories and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Apopka, Florida, here is the Spartan, Alex Nicholson. And your referee in charge of the action, Dan Margliotta.
So Big Dan in charge of the action. This one's scheduled for 3 rounds in the heavyweight division. Remember, 3 points for a win, 6 points if you get a first round stoppage, 5 points for a second round stoppage,
ready, sir?
and 4 points
ready, sir?
for a
Let's
third
go,
round
fight.
stoppage.
Get ready. Heun always comes forward, and his opponent Nicholson also likes the press action.
So you got to wonder, Jake Heun, of course, his opponent's seen him on YouTube. Guys, remember we talked about this being a late take for both fighters, 1 day notice. So you scramble to YouTube, see if you can see your fighter. But Randy, Heun's coming off a 3-year stint in Thailand, where I'm guessing there's not a whole lot of footage of what he did over there.
No, there's definitely no footage of what he did over there, I imagine. But again, they were both preparing for other opponents,
Right.
but because of rule changes here in New York State, they both had to change to guys similar in size. Alex has a longer reach.
Yep.
You see him using that with the long left hook and the long jab. Heun doing a nice job of using kicking range. He's throwing more low kicks. Obviously, I think that's coming from the time he spent in Thailand.
Jake Heun will be in the black and gray trunks. Alex Nicholson in the blue.
Nice low kick there. But set it up with a strike. That's what I would do.
Nicholson advances forward. Boss, we've seen Heun a lot over the years from the former World Series of fighting that. He looks a lot trimmer than we've seen in the past. And he's very quick on his feet for a heavyweight, isn't he?
Yes, you know, when I said that it's the open workout, you know, that's the thing with him, because he was a heavyweight, now he's to this weight, and he was a light heavy, and now he's fighting heavy, so he's using that movement in the heavyweight division.
Former linebacker for the University of Hawaii, very fast on his feet. Alex Nicholson, though, coming forward, very rangy, as Randy Couture was pointed out, with a beautiful jab that he's setting up.
I'll tell you what, Heun is landing some really nice low kicks to that lead leg of Alex Nicholson. We're going to see if that affects his mobility as he moves into the second round.
Sit it up, you told us yesterday he welcomed a fighter coming forward because he would do the old bull ole, get out of the way and get a passing shot. And you see a small cut under the left eye of Jake Heun.
You see the bruising already on that left leg of Alex Nicholson.
Yep. I talked to his father yesterday, Mike, who put him actually in the sport. He used to be a professional kickboxer himself.
So spinning back fist by Nicholson that misses.
Yeah, man, what a fighting family, and his wife is also fighting.
Yeah, she's the queen of Spartan.
Yeah, Goldie is her name. She's in the corner as well.
Nice 1-2 by Alex.
That was a nice shot. The Spartan. He looks like the guy from 300 now, right?
Boy, this is really a matchup between East versus West. You can't get much further west than Palmer, Alaska, and Apopka, Florida. Nicholson.
Those leg kicks are really starting to wear. You can see them.
Randy, you see the wells in it now, but you and the boss have both been around it. The next morning, how difficult is it to walk on those legs?
Go to the restroom, you know.
Sit it up, you're so big, yeah.
That toilet never seemed so low.
Nice check kick. Beautiful, Jake.
Nicholson continues to come forward, and Heun makes him pay with a nice left.
Keep going, move around.
Nicholson has to continue to key and get off first, disrupt Heun with that jab or with that long hook, and then follow it with some power, follow it with the right, like that.
And counter the right low kick with the right straight. You have to shut him down, otherwise Heun keeps on doing it. That's not going to be good. That's
Nicholson with a beautiful foray as he comes forward, and Heun is forced to tie him up and go to a sprawl.
That was a good knees. Hips were away. Heun went for the head.
These are heavyweights, right? This isn't flyweight, this isn't
crazy.
bantamweight.
Yeah.
Absolutely heavyweights.
Boys are getting after it.
Nice.
Fingers, Alex. Watch your fingers.
Heun splits the defense with a straight left. 1:20 to go here in round number 1. This one's scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. What's on the line if you're new to the PFL? These guys are fighting for an opportunity to fight on New Year's Eve for $1 million.
That'll motivate you, huh?
Wow, I'll tell you what, Randy Nicholson keeps coming forward. He's taking some shots, but he's certainly pushing the pace.
He certainly is. He's pressing Heun, but he's paying for it as he does, either with the leg kick or some nice counter punches by Heun.
So, boss, if Alex Nicholson continues to come forward in this final 35 seconds, how does he make those strikes count for more?
You know, wrap it up with a kick. Why not? You know, he's landing 2 shots, but why not add a kick to it? Because you abrupted your opponent.
That counter 1-2 definitely hurt Nicholson, got his attention a little bit. He continues to press.
Needs to throw more jabs as well. He's got the longer reach. Keep the opponent away.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1 in the heavyweight division as Jake Heun dances away, and here comes another spinning back fist. We'll see a second round when we come back to MSG. For the heavyweights, these guys are, I mean, good heavens. He's a character. He is a character.
He can fight. His ground is just not good.
What was that, Eve? I'm going to call you.
His ground is just not good. I will tap Jake. I've tapped Jake regularly.
You tapping out the honey bear?
All day after the hands, exactly.
We gotta get that.
Remember the one like
story is still the best.
Seconds out. Alex, we've been warned about the fingers. Please don't make me take a point away. Close your fingers, please, okay?
Back in New York City, where Jake Heun on the left side of your screen
Okay, round 2, you
had
ready?
a
Round 2, let's go,
22-15
gentlemen,
edge
fight.
in total strikes in round number 1. 10 of 17 leg strikes for Heun, so he is doing damage, Randy Couture and Boss rooting to see if he stays with that strategy or if he tries to change things up. But Boss, as you've always said, if it's not broken, why change?
Why change? Yes. I would lose. The low kicks from Jake, he should counter. Nicholson should counter with strikes, with hard strikes. He needs to stop him because otherwise he keeps on doing it and might end up hurt his leg and hurt his movement.
Well, I think he's already hurt his leg. You can see the bruising.
Yeah.
It's very clear.
Oh.
But he's got to check one. He's got to check one of those kicks, and that'll make Heun think twice about freely just swinging it at him. But interesting that Miragliotta warned Nicholson about his fingers on the punching and keeping open fingers, which makes you wonder about that cut under Heun's left eye, maybe coming from a finger.
Heun is getting the clearer shots.
Oh! Holy cow!
That just happened!
Alex Nicholson with the flying knee catches Heun flush and takes him out.
And picking up 5 points.
I look like a thigh hitter, but his head never got up. Watch, you see it right now. Right now, watch.
Oh, I mean,
you missed it again?
he walked right into that. Put his head down to duck out of it, and that's good night, Alex.
I think he thought that Alex was coming with a big overhand right or something, and instead he bent right over for a double A and into that knee.
And you see Nicholson, he doesn't even go in for the final of the punches. He knows he's out. Watch this.
Holy shit.
Ends it,
fix your shirt.
Gets up,
Well, you got a hell of
walks
a jump
away.
shot.
Randy, this is a high risk, high reward. We just saw the high reward version.
Absolutely.
In an explosive fashion, Alex the Spartan Nicholson ends the fight early in round 2. Alex Nicholson goes airborne to get the victory with the official decision. Here is Joe Martinez.
Officially 58 seconds, round number 2. We have your winner by KO victory, the Spartan, Alex Nicholson.
Yeah, Alex.
How's baby? What's up, man?
All right. I'm here with your winner. My first question I was going to ask is, did the switch of an opponent bother you? But I guess with this outcome it didn't. Although in the beginning he was tagging. He came prepared. He was light on his feet and he clipped you a couple of times. But you just weathered the storm.
You know, I wasn't really hurt at the end of the first round. I was just trying to sell the fight and make it entertaining. You know, I knew the round was going to end, so I just jumped on the ground real quick. I knew I was going to come out and knock him out in a second. Interesting fact, you know, I pulled my groin last week. This isn't from his kicks. I was black and blue from my groin all the way down to the bottom of my knee. Thought I was going to have to pull out of the fight, but this is what gladiators do. Guys, you know, don't fight injured. My whole UFC stint, I fought with broken bones. My debut, my jaw was broken, Mishari broken. I'm a real-life gladiator, and I'm taking home $1 million for my family and everybody who supports me. I grew up a poor kid, and I'll kill somebody for $1 million.
How would you call that move at the end? What would you call that? The specialty, a special flying knee? Give it a name.
I'm not an athlete. I'm an athlete from South Apopka, Florida, baby. I'm not a fighter. I'm an athletic guy with a tough jaw. And I'm here to take home that $1 million, baby. Boss Rude, Randy Couture, this is awesome, baby. Legends of the sport. I hope I entertained you guys.
You entertained us for sure. You're a Spartan. There's just one more thing to say. What would you say right now? This
is Spartan!